we don't wanna let go. We answer questions that we ask alone. I hear the words, but they're coming out an echo. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? Your nirvana. I feel a way I've never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? Give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender. Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away?
Yeah. Ay, push start, ay, ball so hard, ay, raise the bar, ay, turn into a star, ay, play my part, yeah, I aim too far, I do it big, I keep it large, okay, live it up, cause it's fake, better give it up, young but I feel like I've seen enough, numbers going up, better keep it up, ain't slowing down, better live it up, about too hard, ay, what, about too hard, ay, what, about too hard, ay, about too hard, yeah, I'm killing your favorite rapper, it's minimum effort, yeah, your course getting severed, the industry dry as a desert, do whatever it is that you think that you
Wish we could learn how to love our mistakes, straight from the jump and now wait for an answer. Wish we could smile, which is rough nowadays. Change our reactions. Feelings don't die around this neighborhood. We used to sell a double pills, young and misunderstood. My homie tell me what is changing from your point of view. A smaller circle, but the range is on some deja vu. I recognize my future, and there is nothing with you. Unless you turn your boat around, success might come recruit you. But unless you analyze in depth that we're steps away from death, 1,000 possibilities, act on it, Johnny Depp. For real. Cause we're lonesome towns, trying to know what water brought us down here. I don't wanna be stuck in countless doubts. I just wanna smile and run away from here. I swear to God, man, I just wanna be a model for my brother. Hey, hey, I just gotta work until I'm on the covers. Hey, hey, I just gotta work until my songs are covered. Hey, hey, I just wanna make it proud to be my mother. Hey. Wish we could learn how to love our mistakes, straight from the jump and now wait for an answer. Wish we could smile, which is rough nowadays. Change our reactions. You just gotta love yourself. 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 Hope you learned your lesson, girl. I cannot teach anymore. Hope you show some faith in men, and not like anyone. Cause I am over being sober with myself when I'm with you. I am over being something I am not. I'ma turn it to the man now. Ay, finna get my money, ain't no handouts. Ay, finna be a legend like I'm playing now. Ay, I ain't gotta focus on my friends now. Huh? I'ma turn it to the man now. Ay, finna get my money, ain't no handouts. Ay, finna be a legend like I'm playing now. Ay, I ain't gotta focus on my friends now. You just gotta love yourself. 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 I'm so sorry that I wasn't really there for me. Cause nobody else is showing any empathy. Rudely awake and quiet undertaking. Did I do something wrong? Life isn't easy. Why did you leave me here with my thoughts alone? I don't wanna wake up messed up, cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you now, cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. I'm so sorry that I didn't go to therapy. Thinking everybody, even you's an enemy. Brutally awake and quiet undertaking. Did not do nothing wrong. Life isn't easy. Why did you leave me here to get drunk alone? And I don't wanna wake up messed up, cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you now, cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. If I am so wrong and so gone, miserable, won't you stick around just for some be visible? But you don't know, you don't care. Leave me to suffer, erase all the doubt. Pouring Jack in my mouth, in a love with enough of the pain and the drugs to be present for now. All I'm right now, I don't wanna wake up messed up, cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you now, cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this.
You, me. No. Yeah, I gotta go.
Up, 1,000 miles of love. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up. 1,000 miles of love. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hands. Travel like lands, it's just enough, oh yeah. Just for you, just a man, just an ocean in the wind. We ain't gotta make plans, tearing apart, yeah. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. And I know it feels like a light years in the making. Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Travel lightly, just your hype man. Just the one, just a believer. I don't care, I see ya loading up my mind. Place me on the side, fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless, yeah. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck, yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Just the dust, just the sand, yeah, yeah. Travel like traveling. Just the dust, yeah, just the sand. Hey, yeah, just the dust, just the sand. Just the dust, just the sand. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Oh, duh, 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah, yeah. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing.
halfway through you start to lose control. Orange autumn leaves on the ground. At the end there's nothing, and you face yourself. Green is all you see as you fall. You go to hell, never coming back. There is nothing as it seems in your requiem for a dream. You go to hell, never coming back. There is nothing as it seems in your requiem for a dream.
Timing could have been a little better on queuing in the audio for the game, but welcome in everybody to, I believe it's the fourth game in a row, third or fourth, one of those two, but all the games so far for DTO's season have been really very close together, so, you know, I feel like it's been every morning that I've been up and at 'em for these casts, but I guess it's also the people playing the game that are getting up and at 'em at the time. Anyway, I'm straying off topic. DTO heading back to their home you know, today might be a tough day. Heading back to their home map of Vertigo. It's the second map that they play, seemingly, so far that we've seen. Other one being Inferno. And speaking of Inferno, yesterday was a pretty bad showing. 16-2 DTO picking up their first loss of the season. Looking to make sure that doesn't get strung together with a second one. Heading back to that home map of Vertigo that they have not really lost yet on. And haven't really been contested either. Well, with the exception of the first of the season, it seems like they hadn't been touched on this one. So let's see if they've got anything in store for us coming into this one. Leonidas going to be subbing in for the IGL Man of Gospel due to a fever. Tinky, he was a demon in the middle last time we saw him on Vertigo. So far, not going to be repeating the success. Leonidas, the man stepping in for the IGL, going to be taking one before he falls to Lancelot's Glock. Looking for another kill as one man towards B, but Bokaz doesn't have any answers for the onslaught towards middle. Now it's up to Zero to try and defend the B-bomb site, but he's got nothing to say to Sean's Glock except an open mouth. Receiving the bullet of the Glock. 1 versus 4 for Devs. Just trying to make a couple of kills happen for the CT side. No armor. Smoking a kit, so maybe he can try to, I don't know, get on the bomb if they don't all encounter him and encompass him, which is what they'll do and find themselves the pistol round. Undefined. Going to be striking first here on the T-sided map of Vertigo. I'm not even going to mention the 4 spies anymore. But it's kind of metagame because, you know, I am mentioning it by saying I'm not going to mention it. I'm a genius. Scout coming out from Bokaz. Early tag on a Sean to do some damage. And that on Westy. Almost finds the third. That would have been huge for the side of the CTs. But still, 2 of them is big nonetheless. There's the third coming in. 3 of them are pretty much 1 HP to these pistols. 1 bullet has to be connected. Gonna be going for overkill on the headshot. 4v4. And pretty sure Bokaz has told his team that he's tagged up at the very least 1. And there he goes. Still 1 man down to 1 HP. It's Sean who he tagged up at the start of the round. And destroy the odds. Walk away with a 4v3 man advantage. Hell, there's even a scout down if they want to try and go pick that one up. But I think they're just going to be walking away with all the freedom that they have been given. And I mean, rightfully so. You don't really want to overextend and give anything back to the undefined squad. 2 of them, though, still at full HP with the rifles. So, not going to count him out of it just yet. Though, Leonidas has still got a good bit of util left to throw in. One-way smoke to stall them out on towards their ramp take. Another one comes into the side hall. So, with 47 seconds to go, undefined now have to wait out a couple of bloom smokes. Flash goes in. And so does, I believe, Devs, getting information for the side of the CTs, who are still looking to try and beef up this little advantage they've been gifted in the round. The molly is now dropped as well, so 30 seconds to go, and as soon as the fire gets extinguished, all hell will break loose on the A site. Smoke comes in towards both sides of it. CCW alongside his team going to be going up first. A bit of body blockage there as Tiki falls into the 3v3. One man still picked up in the side hall. Devs looks like they're very ready for him to be sitting here. CC walks in though, and that's a headshot. You can't counter. Getting a second. The bomb won't even go down. Devs finds them all as they are just left absolutely stunned over towards the A side of things. 4 kills for him on the Desert Eagle. Picking up a Galil. And picking up the start of things for Destroy the Odds, only letting the pistol round slip through their mitts. Beautiful play from the man himself. I mean, I told you those tags coming in at the start of the round were going to be huge for the side of Destroy the Odds, because there just wasn't really much they could do past it. Right? I mean, DTO used their util really well, seemingly on Vertigo. I mean, just kind of rinse and repeat. We've seen it time and time again. They're no strangers to good util usage, and apparently they're no strangers to frags as well, because they've been able to trade out the deagle kill of Nuber. Or of Nebwer, whatever. 0, though. Creeping close to this smoke over towards the A side of things. I actually, in the couple of games we've seen from Destroy the Odds, don't really think we've seen this. But just as soon as we see it, they'll be backing away. Sean not backing away from the fight. Almost taking one down on the Desert Eagle. It's the scout alongside him with the tag. And there comes the kill. Equalizing the odds in their favor. The tag also comes in onto the back of Devs, who is soon going to need rotations and reinforcement on the A-bomb site. I mean, they've got a rifle, the scout, a couple of deagles, and a weak opponent in the likes of Devs, but it looks like they're going to be contemplating attempting a B site hit. The bomb now recovered as they make their way towards the B steps with 50 seconds to remain. Bokaz looking to try and get some information here. It's going to be a complete gamble stack towards A. But Bokaz, in his mind, you can see him. The wheels, they're turning. Just changing his thought process as time goes on. And yeah, what once was going to be an A stack turned into the opposite of things. Smokes come in towards the bomb site. Or at least a smoke comes in. But one's alongside that from Bokaz to block off the push. Lancelot finds one, traded out. In comes Bokaz, who can only mount 1 kill on the A1S. Now it's up to Devs, who's been tagged up by the scout earlier in the round, to try and make some magic happen. Going up against the Galil of Lancelot, it's just not strong enough, especially with the movement and accuracy. Lancelot's going to pick up a 3K to find that second for undefined, who keep the, force buy wars going. Nobody's really won them just yet. Destroy the Odds, I assume they're going to be throwing another buy into the mix right here as well. Yeah, Scout, Deagles, MP9. Counter-Strike in a nutshell. Current economy meta, fellas. There you go. Good bit of weaponry on the side of the T's. Only 1 AK, though. Everybody else has the 2-tap headshot rifles, but still better than the Desert Eagles, I guess you could say, in some aspect of it. Scout should be able to do some damage if it's used properly. Are they going for the Furia boost? No. Okay. I thought they were. That would have been sick. But I don't know if that's technically a pixel walk or not. And pixel walks are kind of, not allowed. So, I don't know. Though that was a sick-ass boost to see when it actually happened. Oh, man. Remembering the times, but I should be remembering the time that Bokaz got a 4K with a scout on the B bomb site of Vertigo. Oh, look, it's starting right now. Going in for a shot, won't be able to find a tag, but be able to get all the information necessary to call for the rotations. Flashes come in, get another opportunity to take one with him, and there it goes. Still, and more of them to find. In comes another tag, can't find the kill, just barely. And Nuber gonna be able to shut him down before he gets the 4K that I was once discussing. 2v3, and they hear Zero get tagged up through the smoke by the tags of the AK-47. It's up to Leonidas, the summon. Picking up one before he hits the graveyard. Still 2 men left to find, though, if he wants to make this one successful. Wesley going in for a peek alongside them. Swinging. Not coordinated. Could have gotten scary there. There were chances for him to get a couple of kills on the Deagle, but in the end, it's undefined. Finally ending the force buy wars. Wow. So, just an eco going to be taken by the side of Destroy the Odds. A PT-50 bought up into it. Make that 2. Tinky changing his mind before he leaves spawn and leaves the store. Nade gonna get bounced over the rafters. Tinky has not really yet to be that demon that he was last time we saw him on Vertigo. I mean, he was just playing mid to an absolute T, changing up his angles, taking different fights, making it awkward for the T side. And I mean, it can, honestly, you can chalk it up to being a big reason why Destroy the Odds did so well on their CT side. But till he gets a rifle in his hands, I don't know if we can really expect much more from it. Yeah, and I don't think we're going to be expecting much from this round. It's just seemingly a quick mop-up from this T side with the superior weaponry, 4 AKs and the M4A1S on the back of CCW. Couple of P250s, Tinky and Bokaz. Well, make that just Bokaz as the mid-rotator has been eliminated from the situation. There goes Zero, leaving it down to the Opera in the 1 versus 5. Peeking in, CCW Barrel's been spotted. He'll be able to spam him down, so honestly not that bad of a save if he decides to bring it into the next. But with money actually kind of blooming for the CT side, he's considering giving it the old go, trying to upgrade to an AK-47. But then he realizes Tinky he needs a buy. Alongside that, you know, he wants to buy an op into the next, so should be an undefined guaranteed 4th round. And 4 men left standing. Are they going to try to take this M4 out of his hands? It looks like they are. You can see them getting really aggressive. 1 man pushed up B, 2 of them going all the way through T-spawn. Then you hear a man over towards side. I'll just making sure he can't go for the ninja defuse. Getting ready to walk up ladder, though, I believe. Sean could catch timing here. Or, never mind. Okay. We'll be able to save the O&S. Pretty decent pickup for the side to Destroy the Odds, but now we got to see this turn around. They do have the chance right now, I mean, compared to what they had on Inferno yesterday, to try and get themselves in the game still early on, fairly early on at least. So, I just hope we don't see a repeat of what happened. I really don't. That wasn't a very good scene to see if you're a Destroy the Odds fan. Bokaz going for an op pick? No, in fact, he's solo towards B. We saw this a lot from the side of the CTs in the past. I mean, they have a lot of faith in Bokaz to go for a couple of multi-kills on B, defend it, get the rotations in, buy time for his team. It looks like he'll be tested once again, because 4, soon to be 5 of this T side looks to group up towards B. Bokaz completely blind and mollied and naded. He has to just run away. Thankfully, he's able to get out with his life in his hands, but still, 5v5 turn 4v4 as Sean and Tinky go 1 apiece. The bomb's been dropped on the rafters, but Bokaz will give up the man advantage, jumping through the smoke. Zero finding one back in the middle. Still even on both sides of the coin, but bomb should be punched in. So undefined have a little bit of a favor in the retake situation. Util, not the greatest for the CT side, but Lancelot's going to be forced into the open via a Molotov burned away at the toes. So again, it is just still even Stevens, but the rifle of the AKs, they're just too strong. And a 4K from Sean, a lock in a 5th round for Undefined, who keep Destroy the Odds, questioning what to do to pick up rounds. The rifle round goes nowhere, I won't say nowhere near their favor, because they got a lot of kills, but just past that, I mean, there's just not much they've been able to find. Right? I mean, Bokaz, he backs away from that angle before he even really hears anything. I feel like he's got to stick around there for longer, maybe even just post up. Try to go for an off angle. Maybe get aggressive. Oh, but look at Tinky. Completely blind as the enemy team as he finds the opener. Traded out by Westy on A, but here comes the absolute mid-demon looking for another kill, but off angle of Lancelot is just too strong. I mean, I feel like pushing up into T-spawn is really a bad idea as a CT. Unless you want to go for something quick over towards a B play. I'm going to ignore the kills coveted for this round because it is an eco in the end. But, like, unless you really want to try to, you know, go with a teammate, try to get yourselves into a quick B or A flank. It's not that great of a fight to take because there's so many off angles that the T's can try to play around that it's almost impossible to try and predict all of them. Oh, wow. Dinked up through the wall. Thankfully, there's a steel beam right in his path to make sure he doesn't fall flat. A lot of damage actually being dealt by Leonidas' Deagle, and he's going to drop the op. The nade not able to finish him off. And Nuber, that was a little scary there. If he falls, then it's a 1v1, and Lancelot is trapped in a situation where he's just got to wait. But thankfully for the side of Undefined, they'll be able to find the kill and they'll be able to find the op. Keeping things fairly one-sided and one-dimensional in the side of the T's. Now coming in as another rifle round. Destroy the Odds. Another chance to start to flip around this scoreline. It's not necessarily early days anymore, but it's not too late. And yeah, I mean, they definitely did their homework. They are doing an absolute lockdown kind of situation on middle every single time. They aren't going to let Tinky have any room in this game. And yeah, Westy, he is just ready for it. They are not going to let that go. Zero, can he make any magic happen? Only 1 kill will come on the back of the CTs as Westy keeps his op running and warm. Lancelot finding that kill on B as well. Will pretty much open up that side of the map. One man still to linger in middle. No, he's been able to get towards B. Devs sprinting in almost with a pin pulled. Nade'll go in, but I don't think he's ready for the angle of Nebwer here. Maybe he is. Jumps up like he's expecting it, but can't find the kill in time. Now 1v2 as the Opera has been dropped once again. Devs has taken the fall for it, and now once again it's Leonidas in a 1vx situation. He's got a Molly to try and clear out Lancelot. Flash will go high, so he might actually be able to find a kill or two here, but no, it's very predictable. They turn away, and they turn back in to find the kill. Undefined, keep the streak going at 7-1 with 6 rounds in current succession. Yeah, things aren't really coming together right now for Destroy the Odds. But you know what is coming together? It's Triumph and, I gotta work on that segue, but it's Triumph and DTO. They're doing a giveaway on Twitter, and they're gonna have 3 winners picking a tub flavor of their choice. If you want more info on that, go to @DTO_GG. They'll have everything you need to get in on that giveaway on that pinned tweet. Winners will be drawn on September 16th at 5 p.m. EST. Good luck to all of you that participate. 5 Deagles Destroy the Odds once again are stuck to nothing more than the 50 caliber pistols. Devs and Leonidas trying to set up a crossfire, trying to just desperately grasp at straws to find a good opener towards the A side of things. Slow down Undefined, because so far their pace has just kind of been uncontested. But this time I like it. They're not really swaying away after spotting out nothing. And speaking of spotting things, it's Nebwer getting spotted out and taken down by Devs' Deagle. And they're even going to flash in to try and get some more off of it. Sean spotted out 2 of them are ready to take that fight. But it looks like in the very end they aren't going to commit. Now 57 seconds to go. And the really good part is Leonidas is pushed all the way up. This should be a good one and done angle at the very least. They're not clearing it very well. He's going to find 2. Make that 3. The 50 cals are heard across the server. Looking for a 4th. Sean will finally shut him down. But it seems like it's too little too late. The flank, it's in. The round, it's around the corner. Sean going to be taken down by Bokaz, who might even be able to find the op. If he moves up at the right position, no, it'll be Devs to pick it up, but still a beautiful round from the sub in. His 8th kill of the game, Destroy the Odds back to winning ways, but they're going to need to string more off of it if they want to make this competitive. That's an electrifying round if you Destroy the Odds. The smiles are definitely cracked along their faces. Tinky, I think the confidence is once again flowing through him. Look at all the info he's going to get in middle. I thought he was just going to pretty much dry walk up, but he hears all of them running up towards A. Devs and Leonidas, they're undermanned and understaffed. Can they find the kills necessary to buy time for rotations, though? That's the question. Looks like the answer is yes, as Devs has been able to pick up a headshot on that AK, spamming through. Nothing comes back for the either side just yet. Hold on, Nebwer. With the headshot, will keep things even, but Zero's op is right back at him to keep the man advantage in CT territory. Bomb still dropped towards that lower side of the ramp, so they don't have to commit here, but Sean, beautiful headshot to bring things back even. Leonidas trying to be a hero there for a second. Looked like he was going to try to creep up into side hall and get a really offensive position, but just spams through, tries to find anything. Even a tag will give him the information that somebody's up there, but after that, it looks like he's just going to have to play more of a passive setup. And Westy, his objective here is to just make sure he stalls out information and he keeps rotations on this A bomb site, but I don't know if it's going to be done too well, because Bokaz already knows what's going on, and he's not contemplated, but he's already on the rotation towards B. The op in his hand, a Molotov and a flash alongside it. And the only thing that Undefined have to take this B bomb site is that $400 piece of utility. The fire will burn away at the toes of one angle, but there's no flash to take Bokaz off of the post. No, he's getting in his own head here, going all the way back towards the jump up spots, nothing in middle, and he's going to get timing so hard they've crossed onto B. Nobody is home for the CT side. Molly will go onto the default plant, and Bokaz is actually going to find a kill behind it. Peeking out, Sean has been spotted. No, he hasn't. Plays perfectly behind the pillar and finds the kill, keeping it in a 2v2. Now, can he find the kill? Leonidas going up from the jump up, spots him going back. But there's so many defensive positions to clear out. I just don't think it's in their favor. Sean going to be finding the final kill as Westy's right behind him. Undefined, win an unwinnable seemingly round. And because of it, Destroy the Odds are sent back to the dark ages of the economy. And I mean, that's just kind of, Bokaz can't really do that, right? I mean, okay, this is what I think should be happening in that situation, right? They should be playing more of a really passive A setup, because too aggressive A, when they could be hitting it with 3 men and potentially util, not necessarily the go about if you want to play it properly. So I would have, if it were me, I'd probably be having both of them maybe back up towards elevator so one man can spot for the site push and the other can hold middle, just so Bocaz can have that freedom towards B and ensure that they're not going to be, you know, getting up onto the site for free, because that's really what screwed them off. If Bocaz just posts up on any one of those angles, I mean, it's pretty much a free win. Though, the CT side has opted to force back up into things. M4 and the MP9 of Leonidas is all that looks to contest towards the A ramp, though. I mean, they've done pretty well in these two-man ramp fights, right? I mean, they've been able to get openers, they've been able to get map control and stall out presence from undefined. Kind of like Bocaz is doing right now. I mean, they haven't been showing B-steps presence, so this is the adaptation coming in for Destroy the Odds. They just walk up, don't make noise, and Bocaz is able to just drop a smoke and keep them out of this choke point for a very long time. But the real question is, what is he going to do after the smoke fades? Well, the answer is nothing, as Westy's able to pick up that kill and open up the B bomb site. Tinky picks up a trade. Now with that kill coming in on that side of the map, it looks like Undefined have found some safe haven in hitting this bomb site. Zero. He's got a lot to do, not a lot of time to do it, because his timer ticks down into West's op, who got his second of the round looking for more. The rotations shouldn't be that far late, so it will be a brawl to try and defend this B bomb site. All of them are here in time, but they're going to have to convert some pretty nice shots. Tinky not able to repeat the success that he had on the op moments prior. There it comes in. Almost gets a third, but Lancelot's angle is too good for it. 1v3, and Leonidas is somehow able to find two! The spacing, it's terrible for Undefined, and he's got a real leeway back into this round. 1v1, but 12 HP. Nade comes in, dunked onto his forehead, too. Beautiful Kobe from CCW, and Undefined won't let it slip through their cracks just yet. 9-2. Half guaranteed won by at least 3 rounds, and they just look to try and add to it. The force buy won't work out in DTO's favor. So now they opt to take the save. Once again, the force buy wars aren't going to be converted. And I mean, again, it's like, it's not really what we've seen usually from Destroy the Odds in this game, in the sense of, like, the confidence just isn't really there. Sean, nice little headshot onto Devs to open things up for the T side. Leonidas, I don't know if he's going to stay around for too long, but I feel like peeking into that would not be the optimal play here. Just posting up on the angle to see if anybody wants to walk in and give him a 1D to the shoulder spot. It is all that Westy needs to punish him with a kill. Looking for another. Bocaz peeking in off a flashbang. Nice headshot. 4v3. Make that 3v3. Bocaz, hold on. He's getting ready to turn up as he's dropped 2 towards the A ramp, looking for more. The only thing he'll be looking for is an AK that Sean is not ready to let them retrieve. However, Zero isn't going to let them retrieve the bomb, or maybe he's going to have to, because Lancelot, he's ready for that connector flank. And the bomb will start to make its way towards the A bomb site as it's up to Tinky. Nothing more than a deagle at a dream. 73 HP. Kevlar as well. Pushing up through side hall, looking for one of these kills. But again, Sean, he's just going to post up for it. And Undefined hit double digits with 3 rounds left to work with in the half. Destroy the Odds. Have their odds kind of dwindling as this game goes on. But I mean, the confidence thing, it's just like, we don't really see Destroy the Odds doing that many confident plays, right? I mean, they're taking early round map control, but in the mid round, we're not seeing things that we've been seeing from them on this home map. It seems some of them on Vertigo. I mean, they'll take these steps control, but then as soon as their utility fades, they'll just kind of give it up. They won't really set up a crossfire or establish anything with that map control they've been given. And now, looks like they try to change it around, force the confidence into their hands, but it's just too far too late. Leonidas, though, can he make something work? Picking up 2 towards the A ramp, renews their hope in this one, but they're going to quickly dart towards B with the rotation coming in from Bocaz. He's the main opper. Hasn't really contributed in this round just yet. A flash will go high. Nobody blind. Though there's a pretty big gap in this smoke here for Bocaz to try and exploit, and he'll do it just like that. Back to an even standpoint, but there's still a lot of work to try and do to deny this round from going in the favor of Undefined. With 2 ups on the retake, they're going to have to put some pretty decent shots, and I don't think Leonidas has got too much longer for this world. Bocaz behind the smoke, gonna find CCW through it. He doesn't need vision to find the kill. 2v1, and they've got a kid alongside it. Smoke comes over towards Danger. Westy's gonna have to try and take one of these uncomfortable fights. Bocaz Here's the spam. Can he find the shots? No. Going around the quad box, and they do it. It only takes 2 of them for Destroy the Odds to clean it up. And I believe that was a 5v2. Nothing more than the ops is all they need to find themselves a third. But now they got to pick up the remainder of them. As much as I want to give them credit for that round, which I will, they did really well. They can't let that be a one and done. They have to end this half off at a 5-10 scoreline. Maybe even 4-11 if you squeak through the cracks on the other side. And honestly, that's not that much of a stretch, right? If DTO pick up this buy right here, which they're favored in. Wait, hold on. Pause that thought. Twinkie gets shotgunned off by Westies. 5v4. Once again, the opener goes the way of the T side. But as I was saying, if DTO can sweep this round up, then, I mean, undefined if forced up, the money isn't going to be that great going into the last. And neither is the loss bonus. Good equalizing kill from Zero to keep showing mid-presence. And here's what we needed to see from Bokaz. Very aggressive on this B bomb site, taking a nice little aggressive angle to post up. Hopefully a not even one and done, because there's only one man towards this side of the map. Lancelot just throws his Molotov, and they don't even do anything off of it. This is probably just going to renew Bokaz's confidence and tell him to stack towards A for the CT side. Devs alongside Leonidas. Here's some footsteps coming in towards the A ramp. Might call for the Hounds to join up. But it looks like everybody for the time being is just staying rigid amongst this defense. Good bit of util to try and stop this take from absolutely swarming them. A couple of Molotovs alongside a smoke. I don't know where that flash came from, or maybe I was just too late to see it actually coming in from the A ramp. Leonidas and Devs, nice little crossfire setup here. The question is, how is it going to pan out? Because it's fairly well established, but it's got to do something here. 35 seconds to go and undefined. They're taking so long to hit this bomb site. 30 seconds to go. And Leonidas, all it would take is a Molotov to pretty much shut this one down. Westy, though, going to be going for the hero op, the war op, walking straight in. Devs can't react in time, and now it's a 3v4 that they've still got a chance in winning. If Leonidas hits this op shot, which he does, Molly going onto the bomb site, so they can't even get that bomb down for a certain time. Westy burning alive, 1 HP. They've got to move in, but the time is just not going to allow it. 10 seconds to go, and DTO are going to pick up a 4th round. Both ops still keeping their hands into the rounds. 4-10. DTO looks like they've still got some fight left in them. Double the rounds of what they got yesterday, so I guess we can call that an improvement. And the buy certainly favors the defense. 3 M4s, 2 ops. Util is glorious for the side of Destroy the Odds. When you look at Undefined, it's nothing more than a couple of pistols and a MAC-10. I mean, they've got some util on the back of Lancelot, but other than that, it's pretty bad. 2 of them stacking up towards B. It seems like they're trying to go for a hard read, which won't pan out in their favor. Zero. Nothing but targets, but nothing but a miss, as it looks like they're going to try and pounce on this A-bomb site. Quickly crunching in. Noobers found the opening. Duel traded out by Zero, who's got to do a whole lot more, but Sean won't allow it. His Desert Eagle proves to be too strong, and now it's up to Bokaz and Tinky Winky. Nate comes out of the bomb site. Sean eats it down to 64, but still, they've got to find more. One more kill will equalize the scenario. In fact, they've got 2 smokes to still try and get it on the bomb. Maybe just force it a fuse, which Tinky's going to bait out for. Deagle spam comes in. He spots them both towards the wooden ramp. Gets one. Looking for the second. He's got it. Tinky will single-handedly give DTO a 5th round. And, well, it's not the most optimal scoreline for a map. This is, of their comfortability, but it's pretty good considering what the outcome was at one point. 5-10. I'll see you fellas in the second half. Everything was so clean, man, that I messed up the music.
Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? I left my demons in my past. I still want something that can last. You make me feel like I'm okay. We both know that you feel the same. Ooh, baby, I got nothing else to prove. You're talking
talk to me. I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be? Yeah, talk to me. I just want a little bit of company.
Love when tech issues run a little rampant. That's a Monka-esque kind of moment right there. Undefined. Heading into the pistol, they have a 5-round buffer to try and cushion this fall if they don't win the pistol. But for Destroy the Odds, it's quite the opposite. They need this pistol to succeed in this game, seemingly. Running up towards the B-bomb site, though. Succession is not in the name of this one, as 4 of them get mowed down on the pistol round. Leonidas, the only man to find a kill so far. Bokaz will catch Sean with his back turn, but there's still going to have to be a lot more work done than that if they want to make this one look doable. He's got a 1v1 he can isolate, though. I believe Nuber is disconnected from the rest of his unit, sitting towards the headshot box. Bokaz just trying to see if anybody wants to let him work a kill. But he's turned in the wrong direction to try and do that. 2 of them now shooting at the USPs. Bokaz keeps doubling back and forth. Little does he know that all of the remaining force for the CTs is stacked up towards the B defense. They've got the bomb in their lap, so nobody will be rotating in from CT spawn, unfortunately. Hold on. Oh my, that was a little worrisome for a second there. There was a real chance for him to just start to pick up headshots. Uh-oh, I'm not going to count it out just yet. He spotted out both of them. He knows where they are. But can he find the headshots? The answer is no. I was getting a little scared there for the side of Undefined, but they're able to quell the fire of the incoming clutch potential and get themselves the 11th round. Force will come back up from both squads, presumingly. Let's Destroy the Odds. Want to just go for a full save. So far, they've bought nothing more than 2 deagles. So yeah, looks like this is going to be a save round. Very disciplined from Destroy the Odds. Not something we've seen too commonly. A couple of upgraded pistols, but they will be able to get a full rifle investment in the next. So it's not too bad. Just going to be an attempt to get the bomb down over towards the A side of things, but a lot of util from the CTs will be right in their face to stall them out. Now they're at the whims of the CTs fading utility belts. The question is how many kills are they going to be able to get, if any, right? Sean pushed up. Dev's going to be the first man to take contact, but with 1 HP, the MP9 is surely going to come out on top in this one. Yeah, the smoke does not favor the T side. Sean looking for more with a pin pull, though. Is going to be taken down by Zero's P250. He has a teammate behind him to potentially make sure he doesn't fall. So into the 4v4 we swing. No armor on any of these clears, so aim punch is going to be a big factor. Kills coming in left and right. In fact, pretty much equal standpoint for both of these squads, and this really favors the T side right now for the sole reason of, even though they're not going to win this round. Wait, hold on. Oh my, he's getting so many potentials for shots to come in. He recovers an MP9 alongside it. I'm going to hold my breath here. They are not peeking. They know how bad this looks right now. But the problem is the spacing is really piss poor, and he knows Lancelot's on the back of the bomb site with the shot. Oh no! If he just held his trigger, that was potentially a win for Destroy the Odds, but still a beautiful eco round nonetheless. 3 kills coming in on a round like that. That is utter beauty for Destroy the Odds. Now they need to turn that into wins. They've done the damage necessary to deal a pretty decent blow to the CT economy. Now they've got to really take that one the distance. 2 of them weren't able to save the MP9s and get a couple of kills with them, so money is decent for Lancelot, but that's about it, right? The funds run dry past that, so any kills here are pretty beneficial for your side. Almost starting it off with one as the timer ticks down, 54 HP. Westy is going to be falling. The spam of 0, a little shaky, but is able to capitalize with the frag in the very end. 4v5 and Undefined now need to start to pull rotations. The B bomb site heavily affected by so. As Lancelot has left it completely vacant. CCW and him look to sit towards the top of middle. As Tinky, again, I call him the mid-warrior, hasn't really lived up to the name in this game. Flash comes in and so does CCW, but the kill does not. The spam will be able to mount him with 1 kill, but the bullets run out before CCW can eat any of them. Moving up towards the A ramp, Leonidas finds a quick headshot into Nebwer. So we're into a 2v4 with health low on one of these T players, sure, but Undefined, it's going to take a lot more than a miracle if they want to try and make this one a success. A little bit of utility, and it looks like they're just contemplating falling back. And 8 comes in, though, so this could refresh their idealism in going for this. I think it has. Retake smoke alongside that 2 flashbangs soon to come overhead. They're going to give this one the old go, which is honestly best case scenario for this T side because they want to find these kills. They don't want to let him save the rifles. But with Sean finding that one, I don't know if there's going to be an opportunity to take it away from him yet again. Actually, no, he's giving them an opportunity. Still running back in, taking a tag as well, but I don't know. When does he just chalk this one up to a save? Destroy the Odds. They're so skittish. They don't want to let him rather go for the retake, but I feel like the play is just making sure he can't get this gun away, though. I mean, Sean, this is a really big mistake in my eyes. Like, he keeps going back in, and sure, he finds a couple of kills, but, I mean, keeping that gun into the next round is honestly so big for your side, because let's say Sean drops that FAMAS, or not even drops the FAMAS, but just keeps it in general. This buy looks so much better, because Lancelot, he can buy an M4. Sean can drop an MP9. Now you've got 3 pretty decent weapons going into this one, and Undefined honestly could have a pretty decent fighting chance if that was the case, but now with only the 1 M4 on the back of Lance, I don't know how much you're really expecting to walk away with in this round. Nades go deep, though. Damage is dealt. 0. Already down to 10 HP. Alongside that, Tinky has gotten a little bit of a bullet spread towards his chest and middle. Nade will go up to the sandbags, but nowhere near as much damage as was dealt. Three of them linger on this A-bomb site. Leonidas looks to take first blood, and he'll do just that. Completely uncontested in that frag. As Westy had absolutely nothing to say about it in this scenario. Exchanging weaponry now as Leonidas has been gifted the one-shot headshot rifle, and Newbert actually goes in to get a kill. Traded out once again by the Subin, who's had a pretty decent impact in this game thus far. We go back into a 3v3 with the A-bomb site looking to be the point of attack. Actually, that might not be the case, because I thought the bomb was over towards side hall or something and it had gotten dropped. No, the bomb is down towards ramp, and they have walked onto B for absolutely free. Devs trying to isolate some kills. They'll be able to find the head of CCW. Almost gets taken down by Lancelot, who for some reason sprays him with the M4. Flash completely blinds both of them, but Devs is going to come out on top in the interaction. Sean now once again in a clutch situation. Picking up 1 kill back into a 1v2. He swings. Let's see if he can find anything this time around. Bokaz getting up close and personal. Leonidas has fallen. It's 1v1. Sean makes it look doable, but destroy the odds. Thankfully, you have Bokaz there to close it out and mount themselves a 7. And now that gap has decreased to 5 rounds. The lowest it's been in quite some time, and it only looks to tick lower, because Undefined, with that force buy loss, have to take a full eco. 3 AKs, Skalil, Mac 10, tons of utility as destroy the odds. Have all the odds in their favor in this round. It's just going to be a mid-push. Tinky, nade goes deep, lot of damage dealt, and he is hungry. You can see it in his eyes. He finds 2. I thought he got the 3rd, but it doesn't matter, because this one's just a shutdown, a mowdown, if you may. Thankfully, Westy is going to catch Tinky with his knife pulled out, or rather, maybe even reloading, but now it's just a 1v4 for the little old Lancelot. USP in a dream will catch a dink, actually gets a kill into Bokaz. Jumping around, the KZ will not come out on top in his favor. Getting an AK. 1 more kill, and I guess that's pretty good. Rule of 3 keeps their economy pretty limited, but I don't think he's ready for one man to be lurking in from B. Devs has walked all the way up once again to find a whole lot of map control. Creeping around in middle, it seems like he's aware that he picked up the AK, but his positioning is not something that he's aware of. Undefined, though, it doesn't look like he's going to throw his hat into the ring. He'll keep the AK, and he'll keep the T-sided rifle going into the next. Undefined will be up 12-8 going into their next rifle round. Now, if they can't convert that one, it might get a little sketchy. That's where things start to get worrisome for the side of Undefined. But until then, there's still a lot of things that have to go right for DTO. Actually, hold on. I don't even think this is going to go right for the T side, because Devs is going to go on the hunt and find the AK alongside a headshot. He'll get himself on the board in that one. Gap continues to decrease almost at a worryingly rapid rate. They're not even going to be able to bring up the op into this one. Undefined have really yet to establish themselves with the one-shot wonder weapon. One man over towards B, all by his lonesome. It's Lancelot. Oh, wait, hold on. A couple of nades going up towards the sandbags. For a second there, I was a little worried for the CT side. Spamming through the smoke. Can they find any of these kills? It looks like they're weary of a man being pushed up close. Flash comes in, but it doesn't matter, because Leonidas has got the kill before he even makes his way through it. 4v5, and I guess at the very least, for the side of Undefined, you can look up in the sense, because that was your only MP9. Everybody else does have the rifles. It's not like you threw away one of your biggest weapons. So, not out of the running just yet. In fact, they're kind of even with the side of Destroy the Odds, if not soon to be favored, because the util for both sides is really low. And when that's the case, there's not really much to stop the A-holds from the defense. So, pretty soon here, they'll just have to run up towards A with nothing going for them, though. Tinky, the mid-warrior, has finally made his presence in the server. Wait, there's only one man on A. They're just going to speed it up. Why not? Getting that kill is weak in the A bomb site. Tenfold. Westy getting up close on the headshot angle. Gets one, but traded out by 0 before things get too far out of control. 3v2 in the bomb, looking to make its way up towards the A bomb site before the smoke fades. In come rotations from CC and Lance. The B player's late to the fray. 36 seconds to go, and the bomb will be going down. Nade dumped straight onto his forehead, but still not enough damage for me to give them the shred of day in winning this one. Though the op shot missed, could give them a little more room to work with. Smoke comes in to help them on the retake. Love the sandbags. Bokaz will put things back into a 2v2. Not able to find the kill. The off angle of Devs is going to find one. Looking for the second. Lancelot has been spotted, but the kill has not been grabbed. Zero will be grabbing it, though. And again, it's just another razor-thin margin, but in those razor-thin margins, it just favors the T side. The economy is just so much better for the offense. Another pistol round coming out for Undefined, who don't have much to say about this one to deny themselves a 10th round, or rather to destroy the odds of 10th round, going up against 4 AKs in the AWP. Finally, not going to be going for any really stupid mid-aggression. Nade, this time, comes up towards the sandbags, and once again... Oh, what am I saying once again for? I already mentioned that, but... Good amount of damage dealt onto Westy. Is that going to be a flashbang that blinds him? No, not in the slightest. Tinky, in fact, going to be super favored in the interaction, running straight up. He knows the angle is in his favor, so he's just going to take the kill and walk away. Completely untouched, it seems, as we enter a 5v4 with damage dealt to one of these remaining defenders. Looking for more as Tinky, again in middle, has started to turn up in the server. Looking for a third. Sean will shut him down, but the damage has been dealt. He's found 2 kills and he's found damage, so... I don't know how far Undefined are going to bring this one. However, the A-bomb site's once again been left completely vacant. And Destroy the Ons, well, they're just going to punish him for it. Devs, again, like, this is the Destroy the Odds we're used to, right? They are taking initiative every single time. Devs, he doesn't see anybody, they're not contesting. All right, I'm just going to walk up. Nobody's home. Same thing for middle. I mean, Destroy the Odds have been playing so perfectly on this T side. That's why they just haven't been touched. And look at this, too. I mean, finally they're expecting a flank, but they just can't do anything to stop it. Dev still gets a kill before he's traded out. Oh, no. I don't like this aggression from the T side. Not one bit. Hold on here. This round is not over just yet, but Leonidas could be the one to end it. The nail in the coffin for the side of Undefined. So I believe he hears them both. Going to spin around to get the kill onto Westy. Now it's up to Sean in the 1v2. He's got 2 kills so far. Looking for anything more. 18 seconds and the bomb hasn't gone down. Takes the duel with Bokaz. Finds the headshot onto Leonidas. It's a 1v1. 13 seconds. Bokaz never punched in the numbers. Now he's just got to find the kill. But Sean has got it. Somehow, some way, they find that round. Sean is a monster on Vertigo. Four kills in op. The momentum finally been put to a halt. Destroy the Odds. That is a backbreaker. Because even though they have been just dictating the pace this entire half, I mean, look at the buy. It speaks for itself. That just shows you how close this game has really been. 2 Galils, an AK, and 2 Deagles speeding it up towards the A-ramp. They're going to find a free kill on Sean, jumping out to 51. And he's been making a lot of smart plays this game. That is most certainly not one of them. Dumping their util quickly to try and stop this onslaught of T's rushing up towards the A-bomb site, but there's not much they can really say about it. As the util dwindles, so do their chances and hopes. Westy, mollied off, gotta be forced back to CT, but still finds a kill before he's taking that passive angle. One man sitting in the corner, it's Nebwer, but he has nothing to do in this round. Zero is just eliminating him before he can even get a fighting chance. Westy trying to find something on the off, but jumping up will give a free kill to Tinky, and it looks like the success is going to be short-lived for the CT side, choosing to save their rifles, Destroy the Odds, demand a double-digit round. That was beautifully done by Destroy the Odds, right? I mean, they haven't really done any of those fast A plays this game. It was vice versa. There wasn't really any super fast A aggression with the exception of maybe 1 round or 2. And I like to Destroy the Odds change it up in a round like this. On a very meaningful round, they exploit Undefined and take control of the gap that they're letting go of. And CCW takes care of Lancelot for Leonidas, only able to get 1 kill. But with no saved weapons, it's going to be another pistol buy for Undefined. Anywho, to further elaborate, right, Destroy the Odds, that works so well, because, I mean, Undefined, there was just no reason to start respecting them towards ramp, so that's why you see Sean literally go straight through the Ivy smoke, jump straight out to 51, and get caught off for it. Tag comes in from Westy, getting a little overzealous in middle, and Tinky's going to be winning the kill. 5v4, soon to be 3v5. Hold on a second. Maybe not. No, it will be. Okay. Leonidas is able to pull out his M4 and recuperate the kill in time before things get too far out of hand. Nice trade back from CC, making up for the team kill in the last round, but I don't think that one's going to be bringing him very close to this round, because alongside that, Devs has found another kill towards B. 2v4, and the A-bomb site once again has been taken by force by the T side. 1v4 as it's up to Sean, who's had some beautiful plays in this game. He has the bomb. He has the bomb. He'll probably be getting a kill here. Devs, back turned. Sean, very weary that they've got to come and recover it. Gonna find the B lurker and get himself an AK. No, not an AK, an M4. Armor alongside it. He has a flashbang to his system too. And with 55 seconds to go, I like what he's doing. He's not sticking around to guard that bomb. But, I mean, in a 1v1, maybe even 1v2, usually that works. But this time around, I mean, there's 3 players for Destroy the Odds. They're not really gonna take their time. They're just gonna group up and go get the bomb by force. I mean, even if he is holding it, the trade would come in almost instantaneously. They're just gonna group up together, get the bomb, and hit a site. And Sean, he kind of outplayed himself in this one because when he took the gamble, right? He gets the kill, he spots the bomb down, and he's like, okay, maybe they'll give me time and, like, let me do what I want. The problem is, even though he does get a little bit of that time, he gambles incorrectly. But, oh my god, no way Sean does this. He just picked up a double dink on a 0. It's now a 1v2. With Leonidas very low and potentially only 1 kill the difference. Not again, Sean. It's another eco round that turns to a 1v1 like this. The flash will take Leonidas off of the angle. He's got to get 3 kills in the round in order to make it a win. The bomb tapped, but Leonidas doesn't buy it. There's no kits. He knows it's an eco, so there's no way he's sticking that bomb. Moving up, tapping once again, trying to bait him out, but it's just not working. Leonidas has got balls of steel, not going in for the peak, but it doesn't matter what Sean does because he won't be winning it. A lot of big kills and a huge couple of plays from Sean. 30 kills in this game so far. But thankfully for Destroy the Odds, he'll come up short. It's 13-11 as that gap has finally gone back to 2. I would say beautifully done by DTO, but I mean, that really wasn't, right? I mean, the spacing, it's really poor, and they don't really play with each other off of that post-plant scenario. In fact, they all kind of go for picks. Well, actually, they don't really go for picks, but I believe it was 0 trying to spot out or rather hold towards jump up, which is a really risky angle, rather than just maybe playing back towards triple, playing more with your teammate on the headshot boxes. Hold up, they're going for another fast A play. Bokaz has made his way all the way up towards sandbags. Molly to heaven. We'll either trap them on the bomb site or force them to play retake. This is pretty stock standard stuff, right? Destroy the Odds, working map control, getting in their heads, going for re-execute, stuff like that. Oh, but Westy, this is going to be a free kill. 0, walking into the unexpected op. We'll open things up for the defense, looking for more. He is just creeping and crawling in. Leonidas posted on the angle, but the op is just too strong. This man is a warrior on the op. 3v5, and now they've got to make some magic happen to get this one to a doable situation. As Bokaz dances and tiptoes around the A ramp, soon to rejoin his team towards B. That's where the plan of attack is going to be for the T side. Nebwer finding Tinky in middle, may have just put the coffin... Or rather, put the coffin in the grave this round for the side of Destroy the Odds. It might be back to the drawing board. So they've got 5 CTs to try and find to convert this round. Though, if they get a little over-aggressive, then this could turn back to a winnable situation before you know it, though. Lancelot has got the bait in perfectly. 1 versus 5. And Bokaz with the bomb on his back has got a smoke and a dream. That dream will be short-lived, I assume. Tapping away, still yet to find any kills. The CTs will be shutting him down. Lancelot, a 2K for him alongside Westy, will lock in a 14th round as Destroy the Odds get a gap to an all-time low of 2 before it starts to re-increase in the opposite direction. Potentially 2 rounds is all undefined need to pick this one up. 2 Mac 10s, 3 Tech 9s. This is a force buy from Destroy the Odds that I don't know if I agree with. Smoking off the Molotov, they're just going to go straight in, going ham. Maybe a mid to B split. I mean, they haven't really tried that. They haven't tried too much mid presence this entire game. Leonidas, good opener with that Tech 9. Trades won't come in their favor, though. In fact, it's just the mow down past that opener. 1 versus 4. If you blink, you miss it. Bomb is dropped in CT territory, and Devs is left to nothing more than a Tech 9. They're ready for anything. The B crunch, they're ready for it. The A walk up, they're ready for it. And this one's just done. It's going to be a match point for undefined. And with 2K a player, Destroy the Odds, I don't know how much longer they've got for this game. Because they have got to bring 4 rounds back to their hands. And they're starting that with a couple of deagles, a P250, no util. I mean, this one, even to say it's undoable would be a long shot. Gonna be running up towards A and Nebwer. Nice little angle. Spot out all of them. The Molotov misses, but the nade is spot on. Damage dealt to Bokaz up to 53 HP, and they're just gonna continue to try and swarm this A bomb site like ants. Smokes come in, and I mean, on the bright side for them, Undefined are playing every man on retake. They just got the nades pulled, waiting for the bomb to attemptedly go down. Nade and Molly combo will go in, but it won't do as much damage as you'd expect. In fact, it's only Tinky doing damage with a kill alongside a Dink. 4v4. This could be what Destroy the Odds need to start to crawl this one back, but there's still so many defenders to try and take care of. So much utility. Smokes will go into the bomb. Leonidas flash through. No kills coming in just yet. Trades go back and forth, but finally the CTs walk away with a decent looking situation. Wait, what is going on? It's 1v2. Again, I blinked. I missed it, but Zero doesn't. And the eco. Not even the eco, but the deagles. It works out for Destroy the Odds. That is the third anti-eco loss across these teams in this game. Maybe even fourth. Hell, I don't know. I'm getting lost up keeping track of it. But okay, a little bit of life from DTO, who aren't ready to let this game slip through their grasp just yet. But still, it'll be an uphill battle for the next couple of rounds, because they've got one more buy to try and overcome. 4 M4s in the op, reinvested by Westy & Co. And look at how far he's moved up. Westy, though, the hero op this time won't pan out in his favor. In fact, it's only given the advantage to Devs, who finds the kill and still expects a man to be pushed up towards the B steps. He makes the noise that he's running away, praying that Lancelot's going to go in for info, which honestly he might. You can see him getting a little antsy towards the B stairwell, but I love that Devs doesn't go for the pick there. He takes the kill, he walks away. They go over towards what should be a weekend day bomb site and attempt what worked in the last round once more. Spam comes through from elevator, but Tinky spam is just better. Double dink to take care of Nebwer, who has nothing to say in this round. Once again, headshot coming out from Leonidas. And yeah, it's just a save call. Undefined. Next round's an eco regardless. Bring the M4s into it. Pray that they can do something. But for the time being, Destroy the Odds. Really starting to change around this game in the storyline as they lock in a 13th. They still want to hunt down these M4s. It's up to CC, looking for a kill in middle. He'll find it, make that 2. Devs, with the recovered op, though, won't let him get any further away with it. 13 to 15. Once again, the gap is decreased to 2. 2 rounds the difference. Undefined, though. Here's where things get scary. If they force up, they're going all in right now. I don't see a reason to do that, but hey, I've seen some pretty dumb stuff. It will be the save. 2 deagles. Oh, nade goes deep in the middle. Tinky, a little off worse for wear. Actually, a double nade comes in to tag him down to 43. He might not be the warrior that he's been this game. Rather just half. Finding a kill still on 1 HP. That's all that remains in his health bar. Looking for more towards A. Leonidas. Shaky spray, but finds the kill nonetheless. And now it's up to a scouted deagle and a USP for Undefined. His weapons are once again exchanged towards T-spawn. It's a full man stack towards the A side of things for Undefined. The bomb is dropped in T territory, so they can recover it and go wherever they want. Leonidas going to be dinked away. Nice shot from Sean. I believe that's his, 34th kill of the game. Scout spotted out. Tinky through the wall. This man is a wall-banged smoke shooter demon. I don't know how to describe it. They're just going to keep spamming through it. Sean, he gets 1 kill in the round, but that's all he'll be limited to, as it looks like we're going to be going the distance in this game. Destroy the Odds. This all started with a round that had nothing more than deagles. Now, we are here, the 30th round. We're either going to overtime, or we're going to have the heartbreak of a lifetime for Destroy the Odds fans, as everybody is biting their nails in this one. And every second that ticks away on this scoreboard in DTO's favor is every second I won't be sleeping. DTO, one more obstacle is standing in their way, and Westy's op will have nothing to be a part of it. 5v4. DTO, the openers, have just been tenfold favoring them this half. I mean, every now and then, Undefined, they'll pull one out of the hat, but, I mean, most of the rounds that they've won have come off the back of clutches or monstrous plays. And Devs, once again, doing his thing. This is just so tried and true for him. And Molly's going to go towards sandbags. It's just rinse and repeat. Nebwer, he might just be forced out of this round once again. They throw Molly in that area, but they're not actually going to go up and hard clear it. So he'll luckily be able to get away with his life. But Nothing guaranteed for them just yet. Is it still a two-man hold on the A-bomb site? Both of them playing a very aggressive setup. So, again, it's kind of all or nothing for them right now. They can either hold the site and do well, win the round, or they don't get the kills necessary and just kind of lose. And we go to overtime. It'll all be decided right here, and it looks like we know the outcome because Zero's found a completely blind Nebward towards the side hall. And once again, it's a vacant A-bomb site. Bomb will go down, and Undefined have no answers. They have no util, but it doesn't matter. Sean, not ready to give this one up just yet. He'll find one back through the smoke. Still a long ways to go in the road to redemption, but not an undoable one, certainly. Not Devs, I'm sorry. Bocas doubles back in, takes a shot, falls off. As Leonidas lingers behind this smoke, waits for them to tap it, waits for them to try and stick this defuse, and he's just ready, finding a kill. Now they're both turned towards side hall, and we're going to overtime. Destroy the odds, have done the impossible, and brought it the distance. I'll see you fellas there.
I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. It's just I never thought you were sitting next to me. I don't understand. It's just I never seen you smile. You wanna make out, give me a second. It's just you never talk, I never listen. When do we fall in love? Make up your mind, honey, 'cause I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. You need a friend.
Welcome back into this banger of a matchup. It was once 10-5 in the favor of Undefined. Hell, I think it was 12-5 at one point. And DTO have done the impossible. They've brought it back to overtime, and now they're looking pretty good to start to sweep this one away. They have not had a lead this entire game, and Sean, again, the respect isn't there, and Bocas shows him why he should be. Westy will trade out a kill to put things back into a 4v4, but the A-bomb site is just left so weak and destroy the odds. It's surprising that they're stacking 3 towards B on the defense because of how much they've just been exploiting this. And Tiki's going to cut off rotations. The mid-warrior, he's back. He's won the round and destroy the odds. Their first lead of the game comes in overtime. 1v4. Lancelot just going in for this. It'd be suicidal. There's no way you come into this round with a win. And Tinky shows why he's ready to play. A third kill for him in the first of OT. And DTO, you can tell the mentality is different. The momentum, it's all shifted. And not in the defense's favor. Man, and you know, Tinky, he was being quiet for most of the game, right up until maybe a couple rounds to the end. He hadn't really had his presence in the game that he had most, or that he normally has on Vertigo, but now he's starting to change the base and change things around. Finally back to the man we knew and loved. Flash comes in, Lancelot, he doesn't want to let that happen again. Finding a kill towards B, Devs won't be able to get away with his lurking nonsense again. So there's still a long way to try and pick up this round. Bocas almost gets the spray down the lineup for him, but only one kill will come in for the T side. And Nebward doesn't look to stop anytime soon. Flash goes in, but Zero catches the timing. The flash is good, but it doesn't matter because we're back into a 3v3. Sean, now the solo A defender. CC looking like he wants to cheat over on a rotation. Lance telling him to be confident in the B side hold. And you can just tell, I mean, he's indecisive as he wants to go. I mean, he's just towards elevator, now going at CT, dancing back and forth and back and forth. The problem is, if they go for these site smokes, Sean is completely isolated. Molly goes back towards headshot, and there goes Sean, pushing up in the side hole. Won't have an impact in this round, and destroy the odds. Looks like they won't be contested in this one either, as they get themselves potentially a 17th round. Unless Lancelot and CCW start to bring this one back. The flash will go in, but won't be doing them very much justice. Peeking over the headshot boxes, Tinky finds the head and keeps his momentum going. Just his personal momentum is all he needs to carry him through into that kill. 1v3, Lancelot goes back in for one. Knows that Leonidas is towards side hall. Goes for the angle, but too many to clear, and Leonidas shows why. Kill comes in, 17 for DTO, 1 left in this first half of OT, and they're calling a pause. I mean, undefined. How did this go so wrong? Guys, this was 15-11 in undefined's favor. Past that, 6 rounds for DTO, right back at him, and they don't look to slow down anytime soon. And as this pause ends, I mean, undefined, I got a question. Is this pause actually going to change up something? Or is this just to slow down the momentum that has just been so fast-paced and in their face? Getting 3 rounds on their T side right now would be absolutely monumental, almost insurmountable for undefined to crawl over. Because while their CT side wasn't great, I mean, 3 rounds to try and capitalize upon, all being rifles, that's too good to pass up. Oh, and Tinky, is he going to be a mid-warrior once more? 2 of them getting ready to peek in, or maybe even just playing together. Nebor and CC. Man, they don't want to let him have the control here. But every single time, he manages to make it look easy. It's a new angle, though. Nice crossfire setup. We'll pan the camera over to Tinky, who looks to try and get some more presence in middle. Yeah, they're finally going to be able to counter that. The 2-man setup reigns superiority over them as CC picks up a kill. For the CT side, the opener is good. But, I mean, we saw it last round in their favor. They need a lot more than that to win the round. And, you know, DTO might show us why. Because once again, the A-bomb site looks super weak. Sean is completely disconnected from the remainder of this hold, though he hasn't been cleared just yet. I don't know if he was the one to drop this smoke, but a smoke is going to come out of the molly and towards side. Also, Sean will only be able to get 1, and considering how good of a player he is, I feel like that's honestly good for DTO, but the nade kill to drop that bomb planter will make things a little more undoable now. The molly keeps ticking away at him. Now they don't even have a smoke for the left side of the bomb site, so it's going to come down to just trying to get the kills and hit these shots, which might be a little overzealous, if I'm going to be honest with you. 1 flashbang to assist them, and the CT side, they're just parking it, finally going in for the bomb plant. They've been given a little room to work with. The lineup is almost good. 1v3! Bokaz, though, won't be able to get away before Nebor gets the trade frag, so undefined won't be living the reality of 3 rounds going in the favor of DTO, but they'll still be looking at the reality of being in the, well, not even in the driver's seat anymore. I mean, they were in it for most of the game, right? 10-5. They were dictating the pace on the T side. Then they go onto their CT side. They win the pistol. They win the force. Then after that, it's just radio silence. Since then, it looks like undefined have been thrown out of the car, and DTO are driving down the road without them. So, I don't know. I want to cut, you know, I'm going to cut to an intermission screen, and I promise you, as soon as I do it, the game's going to come back live, because that's my luck. I'll see you guys in a minute. I told you. I told you it would. It's always how it works, man. Anywho, undefined, down by 1 round, going back to their side that was looking really strong earlier in this game. The question is, will they be able to repeat that success now that it's not necessarily momentum shifted in their favor? Double up setup brought out on the back of Bokaz and Zero. I think Bokaz is going to go for an upset. Okay, not Bokaz. Zero's going to be going for the A-ramp pick. Drops the one-way, flashes, mollies, nades galore. They don't show any presence. In fact, they just throw that and double back towards the B side of things. All 5 of them looking to group up towards that side of the map. And if this flash comes in and Pete comes in alongside it, they may find out exactly what's going on, but it'll be too late. As in comes this sight take. Molly dropped on the stairwell. Bokaz, it's all up to you, my friend. Completely blinded up. Can't hit the shots, but he's got a player from jump up to help him out. It's Tinky. He's made his presence known. Leonidas finds 1 on A, but it's 1v2, and they haven't cleared the quad pillar. Dez drops the bomb planter, and it's 1v2 for Zero, who's going to end it off. Destroy the odds. Now it's them with the match points. Now it's them with the opportunities to close this out and 2 chances to do so. a very, very fast-paced round, and usually those kind of catch the CTs off guard, especially in a situation that's kind of tense like this, but no, DTO hold strong, hold solid, and hold the lead alongside the line. Undefined, now their backs are against the ropes, they have no more rooms for error. Flashes won't be blinding off the Opera, I believe, or maybe they will. Zero takes a shot, turns away, back into a flashbang as they look to burst their way up towards the A-ramp, with nobody home to receive it for the CTs. They've decided to take the passive approach. A minute 30 to go, just spamming, trying to find some damage, kills, anything to get themselves a leg up, but just barely not able to connect the spam onto Westy. But a lot of util is being used up by this T side right now. Going back in for the peak, Tinky. He wants this kill, and you can see how badly he wants it as well. Picking it up, getting traded out. Honestly, might favor the CTs here, because with one man getting tagged, no. Through the wall, actually, Westy finds that kill. And here's another big thing. Undefined, they just know that they got 2 kills towards A. They might speed it up, not knowing that rotations have come in. Zero and Bokaz both here with tons of utility and ops to try and sway away this T side from getting themselves back into it. Jumping on top of it, Zero once again takes a pop shot. We're dropping a double molly onto the bomb site itself, trying to get a rotation in, planning for Cloud9, but Bokaz has got the spam 2v2. Westy continues to trade and continues to be impactful in this round, but as the smoke's clear, there's no more util for this T side. The bomb not in the safest of plant spots anymore as he gets tagged down by the nade. 1v2, and Devs knows where both of them are. The question is, can he find the kills? The answer is no. Destroy the odds, not able to close it out just yet, as we may be on the cards for another double OT. Five kills is all that separates Destroy the Odds from making the comeback of a season. I mean, yesterday, they were coming in today, they come up from a 16-2 stomp on Inferno. Something that I never expected to happen. Inferno is usually a good map for them, but they come into this game, they start pretty bad. I mean, it was what, like 9-2 at one point. Now to be here, to be so close to that finish line, Destroy the Odds. They need to bring this over the finish. And Undefined, they're finally going to stop with these really fast and aggressive plays, but it's not going to help them out because Leonidas is pushed up to work the side hole, finds a kill, but on 1 HP. I don't know if he's got much longer left in this world. Smoke goes out. They might spam him thinking that he's going to back away. But he could have free entry path back into the Ivy area. Tinky, though, I've missed it, but he's found 2 in middle. Now creeping up behind the smoke. Leonidas looks to get up close and personal, and Sean, he's got his back turned, but barely catches timing as they dip in towards B, though Leonidas on this flank, he's got all the information and then some. He's just telling him to stack. Everybody's here for Destroy the Odds. This might just be it, the finale that we were waiting for. And Leonidas, the sub-in, giving them all the info necessary. Bokaz finding one. It's 1v4. This one's done. Destroy the Odds have made the comeback of a lifetime. Don't make me look stupid, Sean. He won't. Devs finishes it off, locks it in, and guarantees it. Destroy the Odds have done it. 15-11. They win 18-17. They only drop 2 rounds. That is insane for them. A beautiful win and a very momentum-based one at the end as well. Beautiful scenes there at the end of that game that I honestly was starting to lose open at one point, but I guess they showed me why I should always stay on my toes and keep vigilant in situations like that, because everything was done perfectly in the ending of that half, but I'm going to stop beating the dead horse. Beautiful game. Congratulations to DTO moving up to 4-1 in the season. I'm going to go the hell to sleep. I'll see you guys later.